Welcome everybody to Thursday. We are doing Thursday night lives. Happy pre-Valentine's Day. Sending love and light to all you. Just gonna shuffle some cards. I don't have a topic. We'll see what comes forward. I like doing random card pulls. Thank you to all that stopped out at Crush Nutrition last Saturday or Sunday, even after the, hello Kathy Young, even after the snowstorm that we got on Saturday. I did not count how many people I had, but I think I have like maybe 30 names in the drawing. So I'm gonna throw in those names into the free reading that I have been announcing on here at the end of February. So my spiel and my deal this month is I will do a pre-recorded oracle card reading for you. And so all you have to do is watch this video and comment, or go to any other video that I have posted on this, hello Stacy, on this Facebook page platform. And I have several videos of many different topics. So if you're looking for a specific topic, you can just type it in the search. Also, you can go to my YouTube page, Intuitive Minds Already Know, and I have videos on there, a little more descriptive in the titles for searching. So go ahead and post your comments there, because I will get the notifications. And better yet, when you're there, watch a video, watch the whole thing, and then subscribe. Hit that button. I'm trying to get more exposure to myself in a good way. All right, I'm gonna shuffle the cards. And I did not burn any Palo. I feel bad. I was watching Wheel of Fortune with Travis, and I really wanted to finish. So we're gonna find our energy. I'm gonna burn a little Palo here. So if you have Palo, it looks like a stick like this, and it has a better smell than sage. Sage reminds me of like oniony BO. So I just burn it. I let it kind of go out, and then I just command that my energy is cleansed, and that whatever I'm carrying, I am not going to carry over into this reading, because I do not want that. I do not want this reading tainted with my shit that I am experiencing. So, hello Elise. So I am going to cleanse my energy, and I am also going to send the cleansing energy your way, because we can do this all remotely, because we're connected, even though we can't, physically see each other. We are here digitally seeing each other virtually, and we cannot be in each other's physical presence. But we are all connected anyways. So what do we need to pretend? We can just feel it. Use your imagination. Okay. Whew, that's got a good energy tonight. Good energy. All right, folks. Where is my rollerball? I did not have my rollerball. Okay, I won't be using my rollerball. So let's go ahead, and we're going to find that ball of energy that we all want to tap into. I'm feeling like self-love is the topic maybe that'll come out in the cards. We'll see what the cards say. All right, so remember, we're going to take 3 deep breaths, and then whatever you want to get rid of, whatever isn't serving you, whatever is pissing you off, or making you sad, or making you undecisive, or triggered, or if you want to send like some positive energy to someone, you can also put that into your ball, and you can focus on sending it to that person as well. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Do you feel that? Everybody's is different. Just focus on you. Focus on you. Kind of play with it a little bit. This gets you centered. I am here. I am present. I am safe. I am secure. I am in a good space. I am loved. I am love. All right. Oh. All right. 3 deep breaths. Notice how your shoulders drop. Put it in your ball, put it in your bubble, and give it back to the universe. Say in your mind, I'm giving this back to the universe because it no longer serves me. And the universe can do what it needs to do to recycle it. And just imagine that whatever you have in here is engulfed in white light. It's going to be bathed in white light. And then allow that white light to just engulf and encase your body, inside and out, down to your toes. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes. Make contact. To the top of your head, to your crown, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plex, sacral, and root. Ooh, all right. There we go. I like doing that. Hello, Nick. I like doing that with you guys. If you don't take anything out of that, of the content of the video, just take away that. I found something that is kind of based on love. So I'm going to remember to talk about this before we close tonight. And I wrote down something, and I think these two things go together. All right. So, as always, you guys know that I created my own oracle card deck. It's called Words to Live By. It has a guidebook with it. I'm doing a love bundle for Valentine's Day for this month, for February. You can buy the deck and get a free reading. I'll show you how to use the deck on your own, but you can get the deck and a free, not a free reading, a reading and a deck for $50. Okay? If you don't want a reading, but you do want the deck, there are instructions in the deck itself, and I can teach you how to do that. We can do it in person or remote. This deck is a really good deck for beginners. I like the size. I was really unsure of the size of the deck that I wanted to create. I have smaller hands, and I wanted this deck targeted towards like beginners, younger, but any folk of all ages. but it's anime style. So probably the younger crowd. Not saying that you have to be younger in order to appreciate anime, but that's just what's trending. And I'm not really drawn to anime, but I was drawn to it by a different force. It's not my first choice, but I was kind of guided and instructed to choose anime for like the theme. Okay. All right, universe. I am going to open myself up, protected and divinely directed, divinely protected, divinely directed. You may use me as a conduit for messages to be revealed from the deck regarding, let's just go with kind of the collective higher, for the highest good of the collective tonight, with like a backside theme of love, because it is Valentine's Day. And I'm going to pull, let's do 4 cards. Ooh, we got some good ones. We have intention. We have boundaries. We have waves. And we have shadow. We have shadows. So, for the highest good, tap into your own energies, folks. Tap in, tap in, tap into your own energies. So, right away, I'm like looking at the colors, and intention is yellow, which is the color of the solar plexus chakra. There's also the number 4. Does that resonate with anybody? There's a light bulb and a pencil. Hello, Travis. So a light bulb and a pencil, the number 4, intention, and the yellow brick road. I guess how we could interpret that right off the bat is, if you have an idea, write it down. Regardless of, like, without judgment. Like, when we are manifesting and journaling and brainstorming, like, you're just supposed to like brain dump and just let it all flow. That's where some of my most creative ideas have come from, when I just leave all my judgment, all my doubts, all my whatever I'm going through, just leave it at the door and go, you know what, I'm just gonna journal, and whatever comes forward is gonna come forward. Now, a lot of times you can just start doodling, and that is a way of brainstorming. It's anything that you do intentionally when you put the pen to the paper. There's intention to it. So she's walking down the middle of this road, this yellow brick road, and I'm thinking of like the Wizard of Oz and her journey. And that was her intent. Like, follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. She had an intent. So journal your thoughts and your dreams without judgment. Put a plan into action and then follow it. Okay, boundaries. What are we getting off of boundaries? Boundaries, this card is green. So green is the color that represents the heart chakra. So how are we setting more safer, more strict, more clear and concise boundaries with ourselves so that we don't get hurt. And let go of, this is a hard one for me, let go of expectations. Because if we set an expectation of the end result, there's a potential that we're going to get disappointed. We're just setting ourselves up for disappointment by having expectations. Which comes back down to being in the moment. Appreciate where you are in the moment. So she's holding this shield in front of her. And if you notice, the shield is like just as large as she is. So let's set boundaries, but let's not be our shield. Let's use our shield for protection, but let's not live behind our boundaries. Like once in a while, you're going to have to trust. Trust yourself. Trust others. Trust love. Okay? Okay, and that one was 28. Right? Then the next card is number 6, and it's waves. Waves. What color am I drawn to? Well, blue is the heart, or the throat chakra. And he's wearing like yellow or orange. And so like, orange is the sacral. So how does throat and sacral come together? If this was yellow, that would be more like self-confidence. I'm going to come back to this one. They're telling me that one's not quite ready yet. So I'm going to move on to this one. That's never happened to me before. We're going to skip that one. And we're going to come back to that one. They said to pull more cards for that one. Okay, we will. So number 4 card is 36, shadows. This is interesting. Because like, look how it's perception. It's how we perceive it. So what do you first see when you look at this? Like if you have that human mind, that human conditioning, we think, oh, it's a dragon. It's a dark, black, scary monster. But look beyond the fear. Okay? Because this, whatever you want, dragon, it is depicted as a dragon. The dragon could be whimpering. The dragon could be, I don't know if they smile. Never met a dragon. But he could be offering her something. She could be receiving it. Almost looks like, hey, how you been? Come in for a hug. So that is the difference of perception. Like your first initial response is, you know, like, oh, like, what is she doing? Like, she should be threatened by that. She should be intimidated by his size and his grandeur, but they might be friends. She might be like, oh, hey, are you ready to go for a ride? And 3 + 6 is 9. So, you know, I think the term shadow gets a bad rep. But what is a shadow? The shadow is a light projected off of us. And that's it. Like, it still is us. It's just that dark, larger, intimidating, could be intimidating version of ourselves. And it's hard to look at that part. It can be intimidating from the conditioning of what we have been taught or shown, of the perception of what that shadow looks like. When really, when you start going in, once you start seeing that side of yourself and you start meeting that inner child where a lot of your insecurities come from, is the wounded inner child in us. You start to develop that relationship with your inner child, and it is just what it is. It's an inner child. It's of its innocence. So give yourself grace of the insecurity and embrace that inner child, because that's all it needs, is to be nurtured, is to be loved, is to be listened to, is to be seen, to give some attention to. Whew, I might read from the book for that one. And then we're going to go back to the waves. Still with me, folks? I got two eyes. I'm going to read from the shadow part. And then we're going to come back to this waves, because we need more cards picked for that. That's what Spirit, that's what they're telling me, so I listen. You are more than you could ever imagine. Many grand and great opportunities are already in your grasp. Make sure you are doing things and making experiences that you enjoy, that really allow your true self to shine. You have talents that people love, and you have gifts and abilities that can help others find their light and teach them how to make it shine. You have done all the hard things without knowing the end result, which is extremely difficult for you. So give yourself credit for becoming self-aware and choosing to be freed from your darkest shadows. Accept what divine provides for you in the moment, while finding strength to seek your fortune into the light, away from the dark. Like that. I'm always amazed by remembering that I wrote this. I wrote this stuff. I love it. You guys still with me? Okay, so I'm gonna show the cards again. Hello, Curdy. We got intention, boundaries. We did the shadows, and now we're gonna come back to this waves one. So what's he doing? Let's unpack this. What's he doing? So it's a masculine energy, which doesn't mean he's male or female. It just means that it's more dominant of the masculine energy side. And he's like catching a wave. He's on a surfboard. So what do you need? What do you need for this activity to happen? Well, you need waves. Waves are produced from the energy of the ocean. You need water. You need strength. You need perseverance. You need patience. You need balance. You need just that right moment. Okay, so this is bananas, because there was a story. I don't know if I dreamt this or if it was just during the day, but so it's like a parable or a lesson. So this is just bananas because it's like freaking me out because it's coming back to me. So when you are a surfer, I've never been a surfer, but I know that you have to have like that perfect wave, that perfect, and you're waiting for it and you're waiting for it and you're waiting for it. Okay, so there's the story is that there's two surfers, and they're like waiting for that perfect wave to come, that perfect wave. And the one's like, nope, it's not my turn yet. It's not my time. I'm not going to go. And the other one's like, okay, well, like, you're going to miss it. Like, if you don't take the shot, you're going to miss it. And he's like, nope, nope, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Well, like, say you say, screw it, this is not my day. And then you find out later from your friend that they had like the perfect wave and it was like a record, like they broke a record. So like either you're going to miss out on opportunities if you like don't take the shot. Like, so ride the wave. Take the chance. Ride the wave. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Take the chance and ride the wave. Take the chance and ride the wave. Take the chance and ride the wave. Okay, we're going to pull 2 more cards based on that card. I like how they told me to wait. Okay, I'm going to pull... So Spirit, let's reveal the cards that tell us more about that card, Riding the Waves. Ooh, healing and forgiveness. Let's do one more. Holy cow. Healing, so riding the waves. Take the chance, ride the waves. Healing, forgiveness, and freedom. Well, all those subjects are a big part of believing in the wave. You know, take the chance, ride the wave. You never know when that could be your moment. That could be, you know, that the perfect storm. Or, you know, like what was that movie, Point Break, where they wait for it? They wait for that perfect storm. I think that's what it was. So they show me this clock, and there's never a right time to do anything. Like we could put it off and say, well, I'm gonna wait until like next month to do this, or I'm gonna wait until I have, you know, all the money, or I'm gonna wait until it's like warmer out, or I'm gonna wait until I have more knowledge of it. So like this is a healing card, but it's telling me like just stop waiting around. Like if you're also, they're speaking to me like why are you waiting for that healed version of yourself? Like maybe what you're supposed to do is the way that you are gonna heal. Oh, that's interesting. So like if you're waiting for something, if you're waiting to do something and you're waiting for like that healed part of yourself, well, like I'll do it when I feel better. Or like maybe what you're supposed to do is going to help you heal. So for instance, I was kind of dragging my feet on getting on like more a fitness-based lifestyle, like a habit. And because I had an injury in my neck, and this makes perfect sense with this, because I kept saying, well, when I get fully healed, then I'll go on the treadmill and then I'll start it, because I was thinking that if I didn't, that it was gonna like hurt my neck more, or gonna like not heal it as fast, or I was gonna like hurt it again. But so I didn't, because I listened to my intuition, or like, why wait? Just go do it. Because like this is gonna be like the blood circulation and the movement and your mood is gonna help you heal. So that's that message. So stop waiting to heal. Stop waiting for that wave. Okay, forgiveness. This is a hard one. You don't have to wait for an apology. You do not have to wait for an apology to forgive someone. You do not have to wait for an apology to forgive someone. Not that you're the better man to do that. And it's not that you forget. Forgiveness is for you, so that you can put whatever that memory, that emotion that is attached to that memory that happened with that person, that you can put that aside, so that when you are activated or triggered, that it's not that you forget, and it's not that you're denying or suppressing that trigger from happening, but when it comes up, it's just less intense. And you can go to it, and you can embrace it, and you can allow it to come forward, and you can thank it and appreciate. Yes, you came forward again so that I can continue to heal, and to remind myself that that emotion does not have to dictate how I want to feel right now. It also helps you kind of put a more loving energy towards that person. You do not have to wait for an apology to practice forgiveness. Okay? 29. The number was 29, and the number for this was 31. Okay, so now we are on this card. Oops, sorry, 11, and it's freedom. She's kind of looking all torn up. She's kind of all looking torn up. Like, she's got some, like, when I look at her, I see, like, almost like the Terminator face at the end, where, like, half of his Terminator face is there and half of it's not. And, like, with the chains. So, back to, like, this wave card, where what are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? Like, when I look at this word freedom, I think of the word like kingdom, like a place. So like when I think of a kingdom, I think of this sacred community, and it's got grandness, it's got traditions, it's got culture, it's got history. I think of like castles and stuff. Lots of importance and royalty. So where can you create like this kingdom so that like you're free? Create that space inside yourself so that whenever you feel conflicted or disappointed or triggered or stuck to something, like find a place inside yourself, like find your own kingdom where you are the ruler of your decisions, of your mind, of your emotions. And I'm going to read from the book for that one. See, I love that. I didn't have a theme. And then we're going to pull one card from the Love Who You Are. How does fear dictate your reactions and emotions? Does it hold you back with uncertainty and sadness, or does it push you forward with motivation and positivity? Holding back can lower your vibrational energy and keep you from healing and growing. Keep you from finding your self-worth. Pushing through fear makes us stronger and wiser. Putting the past and the unknown behind you and allowing yourself to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Facing our fears puts reality into focus. Clear focus sets the path for divine direction. With an open mind and an open heart, you will find freedom. I like that. I like that. I like that. Remember to comment on here. Free reading. Okay. So before we pull the last closing card, I want to I channeled something the other day, and it was how to make a decision. So I used chat for part of it, and it was how to know the difference between like an intuitive decision from intuition, from love, and from fear. This concept is rooted in the idea that decisions made from love feel clear, light, and aligned, while decisions made from fear feel heavy, uncertain, and pressured. When a decision is made from love, it often feels instinctively right, even if it's challenging. There's a sense of trust, openness, and inner peace. When a decision is made from fear, it tends to come with doubt, second guessing, or anxiety, as if you're bracing for the worst or trying to control the outcome. Signs of a love-based decision. It feels expansive and freeing. There's little to no hesitation. You don't have to justify or over-explain it. It aligns with your deeper values and truth. And even if it's hard, there's still a sense of peace. Signs of a fear-based decision. It feels restrictive or limiting. There's a sense of urgency or desperation. You feel anxious, guilty, or like you have to do it. You keep seeking validation before acting, and you're avoiding an uncomfortable truth. Now, this doesn't mean every quick decision is love-based, but if you decide swiftly and with confidence, that's the key word, with confidence, without a lingering emotion tug of war, it's likely coming from a place of alignment rather than fear. So how this came up, and I want to read another thing that I channeled. I did not channel that, but that was help from GPT chat. Was I had something that I was invited to, and I wasn't in like the best moods that day. And so the party came up, and I was like, oh, like, okay, so it's the time of the party. Like, should I go? And I'm like, it was without hesitation. I grabbed my jacket and I left and I went to the party. And it was fun. It was brief, but it was sociable. It was fun. And when I left feeling, and the sun was out, so that helped because it was a really cold day this week. But I left feeling just like I felt confident in my decision. I felt free and lifted and lighter, and it really helped like the rest of my afternoon, because I had made this decision based on love, because it just like I made it, and the outcome, I did not know the outcome, but I made it in a quick decision, and it felt good. It felt really good. So when I channeled the night after, because this was the day after the party, I've been trying to journal every night. This is what I channeled. Make a decision, then do your part and see where it goes. If it doesn't make you happy, then choose, decide, and allow it again. Surrender. Now, this is the key part. This is what really like caught me in my my writing tracks. Surrender to what it could be based on its potential, not based on its past. So if you're trying to make a decision one way or the other. Look at what it's based on, what its potential is based on, and not its past, because you can't change the past. And what if you make that decision based on, well, this is what happened in the past, so I'm not going to do this. Now that's great at logic, and that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes it does work out. But if we're really teetering, like, surrender to what it could be based on its potential. So look at the potential of what it could be and forget what it hasn't been. Does that make sense? Kind of getting back to that topic that we discussed last week about getting out of the lack mindset. I thought that was fascinating that all that came together. All right, we're going to pull one more card. I love how these random lives, I wasn't sure if I was going to do one tonight because my mood was kind of funky, but I asked for protection and I'm glad I'm doing it. This is one of my favorite decks. Hello, Kathy Drinkman. Keep watching. Make sure you comment on your free reading to get your name in for the drawing. This is Love Who You Are. Comes in this like awesome box, and it wasn't that expensive, but it's one of my favorites. It's like the perfect size. It shuffles like I have a shuffle standard. I did not know how to shuffle until I created my deck. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. He had to always shuffle for me. And now, look at, I'm a master. Master. Practice. Practice makes permanent. Practice makes progress. Okay, last closing card of the night. Love Who You Are. All right, Spirit. Spirit guides, universe, source. I am going to channel the energy of love for this last card. All right, energy of love. From the love chakra, which is green, the heart chakra. Reveal this closing message for the collective tonight. I could shuffle this forever. Okay. Okay. Wear your party hat. Wear your party hat. Hello, Cindy. I'm pulling cards. Wear your party hat. Number 15. So right off the bat, this card resonates with me because my personality, even on a bad day, I try to do my best with wearing my party hat. You know, try to find something good in that day. Try to find something good in that moment that is not helpful. And, you know, maybe it's just a matter of celebrating the little wins. You know, a win is still a win, whether it's small or grand. And congratulate yourself. Well, this is all about self-love, folks. This is all about you get to wear your hat your way. And you get to wear your hat your way any day. It doesn't have to be your birthday. It doesn't have to be a specific, you can, you know, me and my husband, we kind of, like, if we just want to if we want to like show our appreciation and our gratitude towards each other, like I'd rather have a surprise instead of, you know, it's a certain day, like, oh, it's Christmas, or, oh, it's Valentine's Day. I would rather be surprised than have the calendar dictate when they get to choose, you know, when they want to appreciate me or not. So stop and smell the roses, folks. And it's kind of like, don't wait, like that, back to that wave. Like, don't wait for that special moment, because what if you don't get that special moment? What if you would have waited and then you missed your opportunity to do that thing that you wanted to do? Stop waiting for opportunities. Create the opportunity in the moment right now. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Okay. Interesting. Life is too short. Buy the shoes, eat the cookie, take the vacation, risk the adventure. Paint your living room purple, wear your party hat. Don't be afraid of what people will think. They aren't living your life. And they're not gonna. They're not supposed to. You get to decide what your brave looks like. What your fun and fabulous and free looks like. Remember we talked about the freedom? You get to create your own kingdom, a safe space for you to be. You're being asked right now to disregard the attention and approval of others and go for it, even if it feels ridiculous or over the top. I can embrace this because I like to do that. You get to be as extra as you want to be. Your life isn't an occasion. Rise to it. I like that. It's very uplifting. It's very soothing for Valentine's Day tomorrow. And we don't need Valentine's Day to appreciate our loved ones. We don't need any special day of the year. Every day is a special day. In the words of Pitbull, every day is a good day above ground. All right, folks. I'll say it again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I will be doing lives on Thursdays. I think it's 2 more times. Hello, Craig. Because I'm doing a sugar detox class on Wednesdays. So like the video, comment free reading to get your name in the drawing at the end of February. Go to YouTube. Intuitive Minds Already Knew. Subscribe, watch a video there, and comment on the comments. Free reading, and your name from there will go into, you can do it twice too. If I get 2 notifications, your name can go in twice. Or if you watch several videos. So every time you comment, your name will go in. All right. I think that's it for tonight. I hope everybody has love and light in their hearts tomorrow. And if you don't, then maybe just open your heart a little bit for the possibilities of love and light, for someone to bring love and light to you, okay? Love and light to you all. Thanks for watching. See you next week.